They've taken Lord Francel to witch drop? This is madness! The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of a trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Girl, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to witch drop to forestall the proceedings until such time I am able to join you in petition Inquisitor Guillotine in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Okay, burn the house down? Got it. Are they gonna push him? Bro, that's just a murder drop! Oh, okay. I have to leave. Well, time to party. It's a witch drop, not a murder drop. Okay. Joaquin Drillemont Francel de Hyenart, you stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers, these charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Drillemonians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Halloumi to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of God and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Halloumi's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their draken forms and be put to the sword. In the House of Four Tomps, I beseech you, stay your hand. I'm so cute. Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Harshfont. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as full re-examination of the facts that have been conducted. Lord Harshfont has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts, I might have allowed. That he would dare interfere with legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. We must hold them until Lord Harshfont arrives, girl, and remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. Gonna beat him up. Wait. Hello? 3. Wait, am I supposed to fight that? I'm supposed to fight the side guys first. Hang on. I put on storyline appropriate music. Takes a bit to get started because you have to get through a whole sequence versus Quasimodo. Oh, I'm fighting the big guy again. Whoops. Oh! Hey, he showed up! Oh, there's more people. Doink! Yeah, you tell him. Okay. Wait. Okay, can't fight that guy. Okay. I'll fight this guy then. I got you, boss. I got you, boss. Wait, he got his HP back. Who's the healer? Oh, is it this guy? It's you! Okay. I doing my part. Hello? Oh. That's almost done. Could you not stand there, dude? Thank you. Wait, is he leaving? No. No. There we go. Pick up his rosary. I got it. Not our intention to divide the will of the Archbishop, but this trial, like many others, I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Heinart. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. Fevered imaginings of a desperate man, what proof do you have? By the Fury! A draconian rosary! Then the knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the Wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Harshflaunt. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of what first brought you to Carthos, girl. Pray locate your airship and use it. Okay, I just saved an innocent man from being pushed off of a cliff. Lord Harshflaunt, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard and too devout to question your sentence. Had it been any slower, you'd have jumped off of your own free will. Yeah, I'm a bit stupid, not gonna lie. Praise alone, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, girl. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. You shouldn't stand that close to the edge. You're oh. No! That's the witch Well, how are they gonna believe me now if you're all witches? Do I have to walk back? Oh. You look well, girl. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel surely would have died defending the honor of his house, and I might have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House for Thompson House Heinart shall never forget your service. Now let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. The man with knowledge of the enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. Speak to the witness. Wait, are they inside or outside? Wait. Oh, they're outside. Thank you. Discomposed cataloger. Oh. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Oh my god, it's Twitter. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Carthos several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the stone vigil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. The Lord Harshflaunt is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I've done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Back inside. You've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil? Ah, perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. Oh my god, we gotta write a letter. God. I'll write a letter to Lord Drillemont of Whitebrim Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest you request Lord Francel to do the same. Oh my god, I gotta get letters of permission. I wish you well on your journeys, girl. May Halloumi guide you. Okay, gotta... Was she I'm praising you because you're cute, baby. I'm just a baby. Hello, Francois. Wonderful to see you again, girl. If there's anything I can do to repay you, name it. I want your foppish hat. Oh, so the airship you seek is likely inside the stone vigil. It shames me to say that I too was an outpost held by House Heinart. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the stone vigil, House Durandera instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillemont. Nevertheless, I will write your letter. Before you depart, word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Heinart have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred toward us and towards you now as well. Oh, he's an EP. You desire an audience with Lord Drillemont, do you? I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. Alright, we gave the letter. Speak with Albas. Sir Benedict bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you he's mistaken. Lord Drillemont hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he has always had a moment to spare for a head chirurgian Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Okay, now we're going upstairs. Are you here to visit a patient, madam? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortomps and Heinart. With documents such as these, you shouldn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gouda. He should know Lord Drillemont's current whereabouts. What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Drillemont is just up these stairs. Letters or no, I would not expect much. House Durandera as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. Show proper respect and will be returned in kind. Okay. How much cheese is left? I've got like a handful of the spicy cheddar, but it's like a lot of cheddar. Sir Gouda, permitted your passage? Very well, speak. I have 2 letters. Read them. Thanks, Grave. How weird when players and streamers try playing. Ah. Okay. We are the scions of the— Shut up, Alphino! We are come to curse to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise airship Master Sid Nan Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible! He's been standing there for 10 minutes. Indeed it is, my lord. And he's in short sleeves. He's literally on the earlier signs of frostbite here. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are... I missed that. Critical moment in Ishgardian history is House Durandera marshals as forces to retake Stone Vigil. Who should appear in Whitebrim front but 3 mysterious strangers. Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the calamity, and 2 scions of the 7th Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. Alright, Guillotine, chill. The lesser houses may have been duped by these Grandois lies, but why should I should hope that they have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil. I know we cannot permit them. Okay, dude. Thank you for the counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this mummer's farce. Okay, ban the Inquisitor. You 3 will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, until you declare your true intentions as well. It could be moons before House Durandera purges the dragons from Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, girl, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drillemont's trust, understood? Can we ban the Inquisitor? Okay. Next. Icon person. I'm coming! We had to go all the way down here to talk to Dollar Store Harsh Font? You're the last responsible for that commotion upstairs. Aye, word travels fast in Whitebrim font. Gather you still wish to change Lord Drillemont's mind? Okay, wait a minute. So I had to do quests where I had to tell 2 people standing this close together what the other person had said. But I talked to 1 person upstairs, come down 2 flights of stairs, and you tell me that you heard everything. One thing I learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. 'Twould be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it would be a sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Danifin Pass and take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Puppy! Violence puppy. Kept dying to this because she didn't use the item. Oh no, really? Got him. Deliver the tail meat to dollar store, Walmart, harsh font. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was a dumb idea. What? I have it. The bone has not been removed. Oh, okay. Oh dear, remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road. This should take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up above. So, if he cooked it that fast, aren't they gonna get food poisoning? If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure! Oh, okay. The rubbery texture of mud puppy meat will ensure your jaws grow exhausted before your belly grows full. Okay. As if I have the strength of 10 men and their wits besides. Now I have no duty concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. We have to receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken ways. Say, good news! I've got bubblegum steak. Is that a fresh cooked steak? Halon's blessings be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it is the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Ever must we train to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. Here's improper sustenance. You're a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. And we gotta go back down. Talk to this guy. Feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, huh?
You'll go
But I've forgotten about the hard-working Chirurgons at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking the steak to Sonoda? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. Why didn't you just give that to me at the start, dude? Beg your pardon, madam. I'm busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Wait, here, put this in your hand. Is that, come to think of it, it's been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Sid would like to furnish the infirmary with a new alembic. Might have a word with you, girl, concerns the surgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the devices are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is ways to alter their properties so they draw out the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Oh my god, a chinchilla. Emmy! Look, that's Emmy right there! Hi, Emmy! Ah! Emmy, no! Emmy, we're friends! Uh-oh, I have to put Emmy down, everybody. She's gone rabid. Goodbye, Emmy. I'm not your villain, Emmy. SMH. Okay, I sprayed. Bam! It's an Emmy-demic. Oh no! Not the Emmy-demic. Okay, and then deliver the cores back to Sid. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show. Here you go. They're frozen to my pocket, so I actually had to, like, rip my pocket apart, and the pants are ruined now. She's a burb. Okay. What an amazing device, but is it truly an alembicster? I've never seen its like before. I, too, am unsure what to make of this machine. While it's certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save! Even so, I wonder. Where the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts of wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Is this man just following us around being like, no, don't trust their gifts, they're mean to us? Their earnest efforts are but a means as to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Is he a heretic? Can we throw him in the pit? Before we can persuade Lord Drillemont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guillaume that we're not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know less and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Kurthos. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whitebrim front. Share your findings with Thoffnod in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy. I don't think he's good at strategies. Not gonna lie, dude. What do you think of Sid? Same Sid. Smart and maker of things. The Inquisitor, yes, of course I know him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whitebrim front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in the snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the Night's Watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, the Inquisitor rescued me, carrying my unconscious body out of the gates. I owe my life, madam, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. I don't think he's nice. I think he lied. I think actually he buried you in the snow, and then he's like, haha, I rescued you, when he didn't. Inquisitor, I haven't the foggiest idea of whom you speak. Unbeliever! Aye, we have learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you! Oh, the Inquisitor, under the Inquisitor's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. There we go. There it is. It's a copy pasta now. They say he goes days without sleep, and so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. Oh, okay. Yippee! The Holy See has decreed that Inquisitors are the arbiters of Haloni's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Okay, so everybody loves him. He's great. Everybody thinks he's fantastic. What a great guy. There's no Alphino here. He's over here. Please don't respond to the— ah, shoot. Man, gotta delete the VOD. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. Wow, that's your own fault. You're supposed to pack your own clothes. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind. As I had hoped, we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we wasted too much time meddling in local affairs. Well, never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you've been busy making inquiries, yes? Should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, girl. Mayhap they will provide insight into the Inquisitor's motivations. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness he saw outside the eastern gate, yes, but the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in Whitebrim front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Joe is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Maybe he's a dragon. Here's the car. Yeah, I do have a Dob quest, but okay, it's around. Is it down? A snow mound. Oh, the enemy's still about. Where? Oh, not the plasmoids. One plasmoid. Another plasmoid. I am no pancake. I'm just a little pancake, guys. Okay. Is that the real? He was fake? The bloody encyclical. Official papal appointment with the position of inquisitor. Oh, it was identity theft. That's not the real inquisitor. He's a heretic. Okay, you found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor. Newly come to Korath and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an imposter, we have yet to discern his true identity or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, girl, before he learns that his deception has been uncovered. I fear that his encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. What might pursue a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim. Yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Joel with the evidence that you have discovered and see if it helps him recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. Oh, you've returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Here, look at this. Read it. The Inquisitor is an imposter? Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He's a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe this is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go speak with Sir Prunilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here. I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Okay. Well. Alright. I'm telling you, this map... This map? Not great. There we go, thank you. You, I do not believe I know you, madam. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it, not at all. Oh, cast doubt on her account. Uh-oh. You know, don't you? Fury take me, I prayed this day would come. When Sir Joel gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, it was a voice. He knew things about me, my family, secrets I had never told another. He said if I kept his confidence, Sir Joel and I would be spared, but if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Joel to the infirmary, and on his first night in Whitebrim front, Inquisitor Guillotine was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations, countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of a draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drillemont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of Whitebrim front. I took several from his chests and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Heinart, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt to the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Helen, forgive me for not acting sooner. Oh. No. There. Just say Gilliam and call it a day. Guillaume. Guillotine. Gragas. Are you ready? I'm ready. Check the box. What's in the box? Present your findings to Lord Drillemont. Okay, back upstairs to that one building. What's in the box?